What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my vanilla series. It has been a while, I know, but I finally have time to sit down and actually play Minecraft for a YouTube series. That's not being live streamed, that's not doing anything. This is time alone by myself. What's up? Together. We're going to be playing some vanilla Minecraft. Now, you can probably tell down here, obviously I can't live out without a couple of stuff. And I think that it's very acceptable to have the two things that I have currently installed, and that's Optifine and inventory tweaks, because obviously Optifine, since we're going to be playing an amplified world, the extra core world loading is very nice. And inventory tweaks just because I like things being organized. That's really it. And a texture pack, which some people complain that it's not very vanilla, but it is. I assure you, this current one is only going to be for this world. That was me testing to make sure everything was working right. And it's only gonna have the one world, the one hardcore world, and we're gonna call it we got this super extreme fun slide. And people are gonna be like, oh wow, there's a slide in there, huh? And it's a super extreme fun slide. Most slides are fun, so that's a given. That's sort of rhetorical, I guess. Extreme, so it's gonna be pretty tall. We are in an amplified world. And super, that's the wild card. You don't really know what super is. So we're going to do an amplified world because why not? I think it'll be fun. And actually, our world gen is going to be... oh man, I had it too earlier. I am to play world now. Really happy. That is going to be our seed. I am currently on 1.7.10, so if you guys want to play this world with me, I will again be offering a world download every 10 episodes. You can use this seed right here, and I'll give you the numerical one once we pop into the world. Now hopefully this won't lag too much during the loads. I could see it already going down to like 5 frames a second during it, but I think we'll be okay. Oh, thank God, we're not on a cliff edge. There is a bunch of lava over there, but that would have been a terrible start to the series if we started somewhere where the cliff was. And now I'm going to do something a little different because I've been kind of playing around with this with a lot of games, and as soon as I find it, we will do it. Oh, there it is right there. Field of view, I'm going to just take that to 80. Just a little bit above. Not too much, but I figured I've always played Minecraft at the default field of view. And I've noticed that if you just bump it up just a little bit in games, it's not too crazy. It's not out of this world. Hey, look. Sunflowers. Alright, cool. I should probably turn down the blocks. Turn down blocks, we'll turn down weather all the way, because we'll turn weather actually just like to 10%. Friendly creatures, I don't really want to listen to cows and moo and stuff. I do kind of want to hear hostile creatures though. And everything else should be fine. So, okay, that's much better. So we have sunflowers, which is pretty cool. When you plant them up, okay. It's the first time I've interacted with sunflowers, so that's pretty cool. This series is going to be updated with all of the current stable updates. Right now there is like a bunch of 1.8 snapshots. I'm going to avoid those just for stability's sake. There's a whole mess of sunflowers up here. I wonder if Minecraft sunflowers actually point towards the sun. This one's kind of pointing that way, but he's in the general direction. I don't know. Is that a myth? Is that a myth that real sunflowers actually point towards the sun? I don't know. I heard something like that. This music is very loud. Maybe I'll turn the music down too. So yeah, another hardcore world. I kind of wanted to stay away from hardcore worlds because I was so, I don't know, kind of done with them. Because it's always like, you're always worried, you're always on edge and stuff like that. And a lot of hard work can be over in just a second. Kind of like our last couple of hardcore worlds. But I have a good feeling about this one. I think the Amplified world should be a lot of fun. And I don't know. I just feel good about this one. I feel solid, you know, grounded. Like, it's been a while since we've played vanilla. Well, I've played vanilla. You guys have probably been playing a lot of vanilla, but I've been doing a lot of mod worlds again. Which, again, sorry about my last modded world, Spudcraft. That world got corrupt. Well, it did get corrupted. I accidentally overwrit the config files for my particular mod setup with Agrarian Skies configs, and well, whoops. And the world isn't gone. It's not corrupted. I still have the world. I still have our little Imperial City. However, I can't play it because I don't have my config files anymore, and I didn't back that up. I always backed up my world because I assumed my world was going to be the thing that was going to be corrupt, not my config files. Oh man, I miss having a mini-map too. Checking out my surroundings and stuff. But we're gonna go towards. Oh wait, no, yeah, I want flat ground. I have some. Oh man, this field of view actually might bother me more than I thought it would in Minecraft. I'm gonna record a couple of these today, so I want you guys to honestly give me your not honest opinion. I guess it's rhetorical. Give me your honest opinion about the field of view, because it bothers me when I watch other people with like extreme field of views. I just don't like it because it makes the world feel really round. Does that make sense? Like the edges, like if you watch like the edge of this coal over there, how it kind of stretches out, and when you're walking around, it really is excessive with that round feel. But you know, there's benefits of having a higher field of view. You get to see more things. On top of that, you can get more stuff, and like, well, I guess that falls in the same category as seeing more things. You can see more things. I mean, that's honestly why you do it, right? And it feels less cramped in small areas too. Like, you know, this area could feel really cramped, but if you turn up your field of view, it feels more open, you know? But you guys could probably understand what I'm talking about, how the world feels more round when you do it like this. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Hopefully some of you, what's normal? 70 is normal? I guess it's not a huge difference between 70 and 80. We'll see. We'll see how it works out. I think I've actually been playing Skyrim on 75. No, 75 that are normal. Whatever the normal one is, it's 5 above that, and it hasn't really bothered me. But I haven't really noticed any benefits either. I guess if you're gonna go such a small step, you might as well just go a bigger step, you know. So since this is going to be an since it is an amplified world, we're more than likely going to be living inside of a mountain. I'd rather not live inside of one that's really hard to work in. Kind of like this one, just because of how broken up it is. But something smaller, kind of like this, where it'll be easier to do stuff in. And also, there's sheep over there. Why did I not kill these sheep? We need a bed. We need to be able to skip the night, and this is sort of important in a hardcore world, is to be able to skip the night. As long as we get one, we'll be fine. And there's zombies underneath us already. I'm just going to make a quick Stone sword. Time to strike. Oh, I was gonna actually make myself a... Oh, wow, really? Full leather armor already? But we've only just begun. I wish I knew more of the lyrics to that song. Then I could have sang it for you guys, and you guys would have loved it. Oh, no, 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 no. Are the monsters amplified too in an amplified world? Is this something that I need to prepare for? Because I don't know. I should know. I don't know. But I should know. But I don't know. I'm so sorry. Okay, so we have enough for a bed. And it's not noon yet? Or is it? Oh, it's way past noon. Okay, we're on the tail end of the day. Oh, yeah, forest? Heck yeah. Someplace near wood. Someplace that's kind of flat. Like, end goal would be to live near these types of mountains so we could do stuff in them. Like, I already have, like, a couple of plans for mob spawns. Like a mob trap inside of one of these. You hollow out the tube and then you just, like, you design it around it or whatever. Because I think that'd be super cool. Kind of like our mountain in the first one. Was that our first one? I think so. Oh, man. Oh, food. Food. That's right. Yeah, we could die from that. Let's, let's get some food. I'm running around and jumping and doing all these really reckless things. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm out of practice. I've been doing so many other things in my life, and that's not Minecraft, and I've forgotten all the essentials. Well, I've misplaced them in my head. But oh, there we go. I think it would be cool to set up a mod pack that's like vanilla plus. That it's nothing like that's gonna completely overload someone, because I notice like a lot of people that complain or like say that they can never get into mods because it's so much to learn. That we're gonna just dig into this mountain. I'm tired of running around, and they complain that it's too much to learn, right? It's all those different metals, all the different like configurations for machines and stuff. But if there was like a vanilla plus where it just gave you like small little extra things to do that just expand on the vanilla feel of Minecraft, such as like getting actual like what is it? What am I thinking of? Like actually getting meat from sheep, and getting like extra stuff from like pigs, like different types of meat. Like you can get the typical pork chops, or you can get like bacon and just other stuff, like a much bigger expansion on food. First off, because that is definitely something that base Minecraft is totally lacking on, is more food, more farming options, stuff like that that doesn't break immersion but increases immersion. Not necessarily like more tools. I think that like we could probably use a couple more tools. Like size, I think, are a good addition for like farming and stuff like that. Like using a scythe on wheat, because I'm pretty sure that's what they use on actual wheat. Like, you know, back in the day, they would. Oh wow, that is loud. Which one is that? Players? Maybe it's players. It is players. Awesome. Okay, let's make that bed before we use all our wood on sticks. Very good. Bedtime. I can only sleep at night. Fair enough. Hello, sheepy. You can't come in. No sheep allowed. Except for your dead brethren, which I've used to make this bed. Also, more furniture too. Like, is it no, it's not. Biblio? Is that what it is? Oh, guys, I'm so sorry. I'm dropping the ball here. Whatever the mod is that adds like more furniture and stuff, stuff like that would also be nice. you know, little things that doesn't break immersion, but just further increases it. But it's not overwhelming. You know, you're not adding a macerator or, you know, an applied energistics storage system, you know, where everything needs to be kind of planned out and all of that stuff, or a nuclear reactor, which I haven't even touched. I've never made a nuclear reactor in any of the times that I've played a modded game. I really should, because I think they sound awesome. You know, they put off a lot of power, but they also sound very dangerous. You can just make them explode out of nowhere. Which reminds me that as soon as people have been asking me when they can get a hold of Mongoose Labs, which is Team Mongoose's basically mod pack. It's nothing special. It's not meant to test anything. It's not meant to like see how long you can survive like Blood and Bones or Agrarian Skies, where it's kind of like a challenge map. Okay, I'm back. I was having some weird recording issues where my hard drive was only recording at 15 frames a second, so I'm sorry if that last little clip seemed really weird. I think it was because it was loading the world, and it just it took a bigger hit than it expected. So yeah, Mongoose Labs is a mod pack that Team Mongoose, or is the official Team Mongoose mod pack. That's just meant to have fun with mods. Like, it has basically everything, and it's not really limited. You know, you play it how you want and how you feel like mod packs should be played. And I'm going to be coming out with a series for that as well, if that hasn't already came out before this episode. I don't know. I think I'll probably put it out after. This may be my Monday and Thursday. That may be my Tuesday and Friday. And Wednesdays will be Assassin's Creed. Service Saturdays will be Saturdays, obviously. And Sundays will be Wildcard or nothing. And there's going to be Team LPs in the mix of all that. And whenever I finish editing Skyrim Insider, which is taking an enormous amount of my time. And I don't really know if it's actually worth it right now, because I really like Skyrim. I'm still having a lot of fun with it. I started streaming it again, and a lot of you guys have been showing up for that. Thank you, by the way. And you guys all seem to be enjoying it again. We're playing a wizard. It's my very first time ever playing a magic character in Skyrim, as many hundreds of hours that I have in the game. I've never really put a lot of... Okay, yeah, that's definitely world lag. I've never put a lot of time into playing a mage. I've always started one, and it was kind of cool, but then I couldn't really get into it because I didn't put enough time into it. But now that I'm actually like focusing on it, I could see like the fun of being a mage. So it's very cool. My Twitch is down below. You should totally go follow it, or follow me on Twitter too, because that's where I announce it. Facebook as well, but Facebook, I don't know. Facebook's not as interactive as Twitter. I really like Twitter. I'm on Twitter all the time. If you need to ask me something, or you just want to catch up on what I'm doing currently and why I've been so busy, then follow me on Twitter. Just check my past tweets if you just want to check up like that. It's very easy, and highly recommend it. But recently I've been at NVIDIA, or not NVIDIA, NVIDIA. I was corrected on this while I was at NVIDIA. It is pronounced NVIDIA. Like you're pronouncing the letter first and then Vidia. And I was always pronouncing it as like one word. So, yeah, I can't say what exactly I'm working on, but I've been posting a lot of pictures of a lot of different computer parts and stuff. I will say that I'm working on something that involves eight water-cooled Titan Blacks, which is $8,000 worth of video cards alone, then plus like 150 for each water block that's on each one, which I installed myself and leak tested the other day, and they don't leak. I'm very proud of myself on that. It's something simple, but I was really worried about it until we leak test them. Excuse me. I'm dying over here. So I think this is where we're gonna set up shop. I like this area. It's not too bad. Maybe we'll go on that mountain. I'm trying to look around for anything that kind of sticks out. Let's go this way, actually, a little bit more. I want to be a place. I want to be a place. I want to be a whole mountain range. No, I want to be near a place that has a good amount of trees, is semi-flat, because that's going to be hard to find in an amplified world. And I don't want to have to, like, mine out an entire mountain for our first base. And I just want to apologize for the lag as we're going through here. It shouldn't be too bad, but you guys will see some stuttering, and I'm terribly sorry for that. I'm really excited, though, for the vanilla series, because it's going to keep my mind more occupied on the way things look than the way things work, which is the opposite in a modded world. In a modded world, you're more focused on the way things work than how they look, because a lot of times you have to make sacrifices to fit something in a certain area. So in order to do that, then you sacrifice the way it looks. And yeah, but in vanilla, you kind of don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about running cables. You don't have to worry about like how it's gonna get fuel, or how it's gonna get like energy, or anything like that. You build things, and it's usually a very simple mechanic, and then you make it look pretty, or you make it look pretty and then try to fit something inside of it. Either way, it's going to be interesting. And I've never played an amplified world before. I've played crazy worlds like this before, but it was always in a modded series, and you get distracted by that. You don't get to really enjoy the environment when you're doing something like that. You're too busy trying to find, you know, 1,000 copper, or 1,000 tin, or 1,000 insert other metal that I am forgetting that would be in a modded world. Just anything like that. And everywhere I go in this world, I'm like, oh, what's over there? Oh, well, that's the way we came, but you understand. It's like, oh, what's over there? You know, like I see this area over here, and I'm like, man, that looks pretty. I want to go over there. So that's where we're going to go. We're going to go over there. And I'm going to take the easy way down. There's a lot of sheep over here, and I don't necessarily need wool, but there's a lot of sheep over here, and so I'm going to kill them because there's a lot of sheep over here. And oh, another thing too, I think my brain just hasn't fully loaded today. It's almost 2 p.m. right now. My brain is just well, you guys, I mean, you're experiencing it firsthand, so you understand where I'm coming from. I don't want to be near an area that's going to be dark all day. Oh man, do you guys remember, this is really honestly for the old school fans. Do you remember one of my first worlds that I started to do a series in, where I had like a mountain that was kind of not really like this, but had like the opening like this, like a little U opening like that, and that's where my base was, inside of there. And I had the railroad track that was over the top that would like jump down onto another track. I think that was still an alpha. I don't even know. Oh, I don't want to go source snow. Okay, this place isn't as pretty as I thought it was going to be, so we're going to go back to the other area. And first episode's always like, where am I just going to station up, you know? And I try not to spend a lot of time on that. But you gotta make these sacrifices. Also, I'm gonna keep natural music going in this series. Most of the time I turn it off and then I'll put it in post. Just because it's easier that way, and it cuts out a lot of the dead time. But I figured we'll keep it natural for this series. This particular series, we'll keep it natural. Vanilla, baby. Because having Optifine and inventory tweaks on isn't particularly vanilla, but it's acceptable, I think. Honestly, I think those two things are acceptable just because I could do that and it's just going to increase the amount of things that I'm able to do and decrease the amount of fidgeting that I do with my inventory. And I'm going to do something special here. 2, 3. There we go. Bed. Done. And hopefully a skeleton doesn't appear and... Okay. I was going to say, I was like, oh crap, I woke up and it's still night. That's exactly what just happened. So yeah, this will be a fun series. I'm very excited. Oh, yep, by the way, I forgot to give you guys the numerical seed. That's probably a little bit easier. 14977666493. Again, I am on 1710. 1.8 is around the corner, which I'm not too stoked for. I am and I'm not, because new blocks, new creatures and stuff like this, supposed to be like some stuff in the water now. I'm staying in the dark about it, guys, because I want to experience it firsthand. So that'll be interesting. All right, so where are we going to set up? Maybe this mountain right here. This is kind of like a house shape ish, and it looks like there's a cave right there. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Or maybe this baby one right here in the middle where all the trees are. Yeah, I like that one. Because then we get to see outside and look at all the other mountains and stuff. And we're not too far away from them, because I do want to stay close to them because, you know, it's an amplified world. Why not? And we'll see how quickly I go insane trying to work my way into these types of mountains and junk. Now, first step is how to attack this little mountain. Should I just start down there? I should probably just start down there, and I'll work my way up. This seems to be about the middle from what I can see. It could be like way over on the left and I'm way over on the right, but that's perfectly fine. Let's get to digging. In fact, I don't even know how long I've been recording, so I'm going to take a quick little break just to check my recording and see where I'm at, and I will be right back. Okay, so we are well over the time limit that I wanted for this first episode. I want to try to keep these around 20 to 25 minutes long. So thanks everybody for watching the first episode of my new vanilla hardcore series. I promise that these will be coming out regularly because it should be easy for me to pick up and play. I don't need to worry about what systems and stuff that I have going. So anyways, yes, there's going to be this series and then Mongoose Labs SMP series, which is we have a server up, a dedicated server for Mongoose Labs, where I've been playing with just a couple of my friends who are helping me test the mod pack. It's basically done, but I think that there might be a couple more tweaks, I don't know. And we'll get that going, and that'll be my modded series. This will be my vanilla series, and then we'll have all the extra stuff lying about. So I will see you for episode 2 when I have this place kind of worked out to for a small little base. It won't be anything too advanced, so guys, don't worry about that. I'm literally just going to be mining this out a bit. I will see you for the next one. Again, if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. I do appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button down below if you're liking what you're seeing, and I will see you guys for the next one.